And we're back. It's time for more Final Fantasy. We just had our buggy breakdown over here, so we very conveniently broke down outside this village. So we're gonna go check out what's in here. Dog made it home. Apparently, this is where Dog lives. I am, but not everyone is. So. So they're full until they realized I did a favor for them. I see how it is. We'll run around with Witnit for a few minutes, I think. A lot of nothing in there, alright. Ooh, excuse me. Take a free elixir. Never gonna complain about that. Yeah, sure. Right, once again, you don't have anything I particularly care about. Don't think there's anything up here. Also, welcome in, Nix. And that's the rule one of like anytime you're in a strange place, act like you belong. Apparently, Dog does not care for his father. Ooh. New sword, new gloves, new gun, and I can afford almost none of this. I am so broke. Alright, we'll start with the new sword. I just took all the material. Alright, cool. See if we can sell some stuff here. Selling our old weapons. Make some monies. That'll let me get a couple more. Whoops. I'm so broke. Grab that. 3 of those, what I can afford right now. Guggenheim had sealed the door shut. Why would you do such a nefarious thing? Ooh, we're finally starting to see some of these. Absolutely cannot afford them, but maybe once I come back through here, hopefully I'll have some money by then. Way to put down the child, quote unquote, that you raised. Just absolutely insulting their ability multiple times. Now I gotta go find somebody to bring with me. I know where Whitney is. I ran into them already. Oh, that doesn't help. Well, there's Mac. Just hanging out by a bunch of barrels, you know, like he does. There's Blue. And Nix. There we are. Pretty sure I said bring one, but the game made me pick two, so I don't know. We're going into Bugenhagen's Strange Machine. Which is a new band name, by the way. Bugenhagen's Strange Machine. Ooh, excuse me, jeez. So Shinra is a power company that runs on souls. Like, their makeup reactors actually just consume souls. I did get you a new glove. Bam, and a new armor. There we go. Ooh, excuse me, jeez, I don't know why I'm so yawny today. Actually, I bet it's because it's got this not quite a cold front coming through, but it's cooling off a little bit. And it's gonna be rainy, and that's always like perfect sleepy, cozy weather for me. It's an odd question to ask that I apparently don't answer. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, we got beans. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do blue. There we go. Forgot to equip dog here. Don't have any weapon for him, but I do have a new armlet, and then some materia. So you got earth, poison. Okay, now we're ready. What are you, crazy? It's dangerous in there. I'm not going in there. As we descend into the depths, who knows what could be going through the mind of our intrepid adventurers? Could it be, why are these caves so curvy? Why is everything glowing green? We may never know. Oh, we got ghosts! One of these is a button. I just don't remember which one is. Would you quit stabbing me? What did I just say? I said quit stabbing me. I smell leveled up. There's the button. Got them both. Well, I got care leveled up. Been needing that one for a while. Alright. Apparently they don't like blue for doing that. Yeah, just casually crush some rock, ghost beneath some rocks. That'll work, right? Ooh, I got the ambush. Get him, guys. Mess him up. I have a dog staring at me through my door. We're going through this cave where it goes to the Gi tribe, which apparently attacked Nanaki or Dog's, family back when he's even more of a pup than he is now. And everything in here is just the restless spirits of that tribe. Oh, we got ambushed. So how's everybody doing today? Anybody got anything exciting going on in their lives? Any thrills, spills, chills? A lot of ghosts in here. They're very angry. A lot of very, very angry ghosts. But it descends on me, will you? Get pounced. Reminds me, I forgot to mention something. That's what I forgot to do. I knew I forgot to do something. There we go. I know Cats will say I should just set up a bot to do that automatically, and, you know, I probably should, but that just sounds like a lot of effort. For those with arachnophobia, maybe don't watch this bit for a second. Thing's not technically a spider, but I can see how we could trigger that. Got him.
Nice.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
Hello.
How goes things with you?
They go.
Yeah? About
Yeah,
that great?
It's been a rough week.
Yeah, I feel that one.
Yeah, it's just not been a week that's been very nice to me so far. So
Well, go beat it up. Show that week who's boss. Coming out the top rope, drop people's
yeah.
elbow.
I would very much like to suplex this week. Yes, that would be ideal.
Ow! That was very painful. I do not appreciate that. That was also very painful, and I do not appreciate that. Ooh, I got my next limit break. Clem Hazard.
Nice.
Need to give dog
So
an
what
ether.
does limit break mean? I think I missed that explanation early in the game.
Okay, so a limit break is basically like as your character does things or take damage, they build up that little
Right.
red bar kind of on the right side. You see that? When
Right.
that's full, they get to perform their limit break, which is like just a special attack.
Gotcha. So it's basically just how much time it takes you to ramp up to do your special attack.
Right, and it goes up faster if you take damage. Like doing things might move it like a tiny bit, but taking damage is where really you kind of build up the limit break.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, it's just your special attack, your big move.
Yeah.
So there is a boss coming up in this particular adventure, which I have the option to fight normally, or I know a cheese. And I'm trying to decide which one I should do.
I say do the cheese.
It's very cheese.
Oh, sorry, my dog.
Yeah. There are a lot of angry ghosts and snakes in here.
Today has been the day that I keep having to send things back to one department and going, hey guys, what are we doing?
And they're like, I don't know.
Yeah, because mostly it's, what are you guys doing? Because it's not your job, at least not the way we're expecting it to be done. It's just been very stressful at work, and then on top of that, I'm doing all of the manager things, and then some other higher tier management stuff is just getting handed to me that I really should not be allowed to have my hands in. Because right now my answer is let's just set it on fire.
I mean, I feel like that's a valid response.
I do too. I'm pretty sure my employers would not appreciate or agree with that. So, trying to...
Only if they
keep
can
my
prove
job.
you did it.
Oh, we would have my name all over it if I do it. So, yeah, basically threw the nuclear option at one problem employee today. Nuclear option B told all the managers I don't like him, including his manager in India, and asked if we were still employing him or not, and if we are employing him, why? So it's never good when that's the start of the conversation.
Yeah, but sometimes it is necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, time to fight one more of the weird little spider things.
Nice.
Oh wait, no, this one's just
My
a ghost, I
problem
lied.
is that he was supposed to be weeks ago put on a training program to improve because we were having major problems. And the day that it was said he was going to get moved to that plan, that was the last day he showed up reliably in the last 2 weeks. He's been gone pretty much 2 solid weeks. And first he was out sick, and then he was out dealing with a death in the family, according to him. But the timing is very convenient, so I'm a little suspicious if it's legit. And then he kept basically milking it for more pity time. And I finally just put my foot down. I was like, if he doesn't show up tomorrow, he doesn't have a job. So we'll see if he has a job. But that was my big boss pants move for the day, and I'm of course super stressed out about it because I hate being the bad guy.
Yeah. But never mind, I've been in that position.
I hate being any guy in the conversation. Like, I don't want to be involved in the conversation. Let me tell you that there's a problem, employee, and then you deal with it. That is my feelings about management. And in the last few years, it has become, let me tell you about my feelings about this person and how I'm resolving it. And I will give you the veto card. And at this point in time, Congress never vetoes me. Whenever I say goes with most of these employees, typically.
I mean, sometimes you gotta.
Yeah, but it sucks.
Yeah. Like I said, I've been in that position.
Do it. Yeah. Like, I don't even care so much about, like, because I'm not even the person talking to them. It's just getting to the point where I can get anybody to agree with me that it's time to yeet them. Because apparently I have a much shorter fuse, managerially speaking.
Get the snakes, dog. Eat them. Oh, they don't care about poison. Got it. Now I know.
Rude. I mean, it does kind of make sense that snakes would be immune to poison.
They're not immune to missiles.
That they're not. Rude.
Or, you know, giant flaming demons.
That too. Is that her break limit? Or is that a summon?
That's a summon.
Nice.
Blue's limit break is all about like martial arts combos, so she just runs up and hit like as you unlock more limit breaks, she gets more hits in the combo kind of thing. So, you know, blue punch and blue punch more. Always angry. Alright, let's see if they patched out this cheese yet or not.
Nacho cheese!
Oh, it missed. I'll try it one more time.
Bad.
I'll try it one more time. But yeah, basically he's a ghost, so if you hit him with like something that revives him, it's supposed to be an instant kill. Okay, throw? No, okay. Yep, there it goes. That is the cheese. Just a Phoenix down and the fight is over. It is very cheese.
I feel like that's probably something that's been broken for so long that it's like it's required to stay broke now.
Well, it's not even really broken because it is like, you are bringing the ghost back to life. It is a mechanic.
Uh-huh.
But it's still just, it's very cheese.
Oh, absolutely. It is. I wouldn't even necessarily call it cheese. I would just call that straight up broke.
I guess that's like a whole fondue fountain over there.
Yep. But also simultaneously, it is kind of nice to know that there is something so stupidly simple.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can absolutely fight that guy, and it's a normal boss fight, maybe a little tough, but doable. Just like, dealing with his little fire spirits possessing you, you got to heal yourself more, and they can heal themselves if you're not careful, so you got to take them out quick. And
No, we do the boss cheeses because we, as you playing these games and me watching them at least, and Blue and Thiago and everybody watching them, we take the boss cheeses. We mimicked the heck out of that one fight.
The final boss in 5 was hilarious. Just like constant Bahamut spamming. Like,
I have never seen something so hilarious in my life. I can't wait to get there and do it myself. Excuse me, I apologize. I have a little bit of burps.
yeah, Dog's father issues are being resolved over here. He thought his dad was a coward who ran away to leave his mom to die, but turns out his dad was like solo handling the brunt of the assault in the back cave. Like,
So what you're saying is Dog has puppy issues?
kinda, yeah, a little bit.
Oh, that's both cute and also somewhat tragic.
But they're getting kind of resolved now because he's being shown that like his dad was actually like soloing an entire army. Like,
Oh my goodness, 130.
yeah, no, Bugenhagen's up there. Also, don't forget, if you're interested, like, the stream in Discord will not have the delay that Twitch will.
And it gets you the watch count, so.
Yeah, just letting you know.
As a little bit of just a cheat for me because I am working, it helps to be talking to you in voice chat.
Yeah.
I'm playing it on Twitch, so when you comment on things, there's a couple of seconds in time of me to be like, okay, save and look at screen.
Yeah. And it turns out his father may not actually be, like, completely dead, just horribly petrified.
What you're saying is he's mostly dead.
Mostly dead, yeah. Hey, they fixed the buggy.
Woo! My doggy is having opinions on things today, and it's actually really adorable. But she's like, she'll just wander into a room, sit down for a minute, and then out of the blue just be like, and get up and walk away again. And I'm
Yeah, she's telling you all about it.
No, she is. She's absolutely telling me like all of her feelings. I just have no idea what the context is. Because this most recent one, she walked in, she sat down, she looked at the wall for a minute, and then she just went, whoa, 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 whoa.
She doesn't care for the wallpaper?
It's a painted wall in my office. Either she can hear the birds next door, she can hear the cats next door, or she's just having opinions because I'm not playing with her. I genuinely do not know which one.
Maybe she thinks it needs wallpaper. I don't know.
I'm not going to say that this room would not benefit from some color because the landlord picked this. It's not a bad color. It is a gray with a little bit of like it looks slightly purple to me, but Colby says it's a little bit of a browny gray. And I'm probably just seeing more of the blue hue and he's seeing more of the red hue in that gray. It's not a bad color, but it's drab and I don't love it. And I have thought about painting my office a few times, but that would require me taking my entire office apart and not using it for several days, while my dog is losing her mind at fucking nothing. Down. Ooh.
Alright, so who do I want to run with for a little while now? We kind of want Blue in the party for what's coming up next, but beyond that, I'm open to whoever you think we should be rolling with.
Really? Oh, maybe it should be a Galg, Nyx, and Blue running around.
Okay.
Doing the chaos.
Well, real quick, we're actually going to need to get the materia off of Dog, because he had all the healing materia. Ooh, that'll help you out a lot. I just, like, tripled your defense. And we're back to cruising in the boogie. I think we go back and we do another Fort Condor. I think it's time, because went through the Cosmo Canyon and I think another Fort Condor triggers after that. Or at the very least I can try and donate some more.
The games or
the little like mini game where I had to like summon the soldiers to defend the thingy.
Yeah.
So yeah, here's Blue's limit break. So Blue just gets mad and starts pouncing.
delete. Oof, that looks painful.
Nah, it's a gradual petrification, which means if I finish the fight fast enough, nothing happens. I am definitely going to need to make some money on my way back to Fort Condor. Should actually probably run around Cosmo Canyon, see if I can get some better money farming stuff over there. Because I am, once again, flat broke. The toads! We're surrounded! No! No, please! Not like this! Not like this! Just one at a time, I'm slowly picking these toads off.
It's kind of fun to watch.
The little, like, jiggle dance they all got going on in the background there.
Oh yeah, that's like totally hypnotic. I feel like this would be how the Pixies dealt with the Red Caps. Just be like, be a goat! Jackass, just be a goat!
I mean, your toad form is absolutely slapping them around. Not doing a whole lot of damage, but you're hitting them a lot.
Hey, you know, sometimes it's what you... it's the fury, not the damage dealt, right?
Yeah. Going for the intimidation factor.
Exactly. A bunch of little frogs beating the crap out of you. I'm into it, David. I still have an app. I love how everybody else is asleep now.
Yeah. Slows combat down just a little bit.
And done.
Okay, are they still toad? No, okay.
You and Blue fell asleep, you wake up. No longer frogs. And I'm just standing there with like a sticky stick going, don't ask what happened.
Trying to scrub it off real quick in the river. Like.
You don't want to know. You know what? We can just find a new one. Drop. Quarterstaff of Frog Sled has now been created.
I need lots of money.
Don't we all?
Desert penguins with chest tattoos. Oh no! He's angry! He triggered hyper on me. Which means you take more damage, but your limit break also goes up way faster. So... Don't you wish you had a car that could do this?
Yes.
Swagons in the desert. Desert Swagons, they have sand gun.
No.
They still don't spell it right.
I'm very disappointed in them.
Come on, die already. Alright, fine. You made me do this. Stupid Sawagans. I don't remember if there's anything. Oh, there's nothing over here. I was like, I don't remember if there's anything over here. Because there isn't. Alright, well, we do need to take a quick little break. So we're going to do a quick 5 here, and we'll be right back. And we're back live. We made it. We lived, sort of. Still
Oh
just
my gosh!
trying to run around and make cash. 6,000 last time was not enough. I technically lost that one, so I'm going to need more money this time, I think.
You lost how much?
6,000.
Oh,
That was not enough to hire enough mercenaries. I lost the minigame.
ah,
So I'm going to need more.
so expensive. That's wild.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as the game goes on, it's not nearly as bad, like, because you make more money fighting tougher things. But we're still kind of in the early game. Like, we're still on disc 1 of what was a 3-disc game.
Gotcha.
We're
And 2 discs are our main game, and 1 disc of, like, side quests, you said?
I mean, there was some story on the 3rd disc, because you do need to finish the game on the 3rd disc. But it's just, like, the ratio shifted way more to, like, okay, you have access to the whole world now, go nuts, you know.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh my god, I can spell. Really, I can. Based on the event with my keyboard that just occurred, I cannot spell, but we are going to pretend that didn't happen.
Can you spell while spelling?
Potentially. Wait, am I spelling spell while spelling the word spell, or am I spelling spell while casting the spell?
That's up to your interpretation.
Oh my goodness. Birds. They look like penguins.
Yeah, these are the desert penguins that have the chest tattoos I was talking about.
I see it now. Yeah.
Also, like, every time they do an attack, they just do a little bow afterward, and it's kind of hilarious.
Just noticing that. Ooh, you're gonna do the thing.
He's very dead.
Delete. Yes.
Alright, I think if I start heading that way now, I will likely have about 10 by the time I get there, so we'll try that. And we'll try it with, like, less soldiers and more traps this time, I think.
Seems to make sense.
Assuming there even is a battle, like, you know, I'm assuming there is. Wow. You might actually get petrified, Nyx. You've been petrified.
Yeah.
I wasn't fast enough. But you're fine now.
Okay.
Oh, they changed it.
Fine now.
They changed it so you don't get experience if you're petrified at the end of the battle. Always was before, you got experience and, you know, if you were petrified. You didn't get experience if you were dead, but you got experience while petrified. And apparently that is no longer the case.
I'm not sure I consider that a fix.
I just said they changed it.
Ah, okay.
Excuse me. Wow, Blue has been having some accuracy issues the last couple of fights. There's Gongaga. There's Gold Saucer. There's these flying jokers. Something I find interesting in this game is like when you kill the monsters, they just kind of do the little red fade and flash thing. When you kill anything humanoid, it does the red fade and flash, but they also start just spazzing out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Death throws?
Yeah, but like the monster stuff don't do it. They just kind of sit there and, you know, fade out. Like, they keep their same idle animation and they just kind of die.
Fair.
Like that. Like, you know, it just kind of disappears. But anything humanoid just starts like freaking out while it's dying.
Maybe they're trying to be more realistic?
I have no idea. Coming up on Costa del Sol, where we take the boat back to Junon. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. 100 guild across the ocean. Highway robbery, I'm telling you.
It's such a cute little steamboat, though.
This guy wants to charge me money just to run back to the airport. Just said, screw that noise, it's only like 4 screens, I'll do it myself. See, I'm not charging money for that. I'm not paying money for that. Alright, coming up on Fort Condor. Oh, they're here. Alright. Let's do it. More than 20 enemies. Oh, boy. Alright, well, start with some basic traps. Alright. That'll get us started. I'll have enough money to buy like a couple more things as time goes on, but not much.
It's the fact that the screen keeps saying stoner, and I keep being like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to be difficult. It's just I'll glance up and see stoner 03, and I'm like, what? I'm busy.
Not you this time.
Thank you for finding that as humorous as I did in that moment. Good grief.
What?
Poor thing. People can't read. Department's name is Public Records and Subpoena Response Department. This is a public records issue that we're having. So I sent it back to the person to fix and get in contact with this department. And they came back and were like, but this isn't a subpoena. Are you sure you want me to call them?
Yeah, I don't know. People are always going to be people. There's nothing new about it.
They screenshot the company name and sent it to me. So I literally came back and was like, given the name of the department in full is Public Records and Subpoena, yeah, I think this is probably correct information. Just, jeez, people are so dumb.
Okay, commander's on the field. I still got 12 dudes. I'm doing okay. I'm not doing fantastic, but I'm doing okay.
Oh, you're doing better than last time, right?
Yeah, for now.
That's about all that matters, right?
It's these ranged guys that are causing me problems. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I don't have enough money.
Dad.
You, get over there.
Today's Tuesday, right?
As far as I know.
Oh, thank God. I had that sudden moment of, wait, am I supposed to run a game tonight? Am I that ill-prepared?
I hope he can catch up to him.
Come on, we got this.
Come on! Okay, woo! He did it.
Take him down. You got this, Ram.
He did it. I just needed him to catch him before he got to the shack. Alright, now we just gotta do 250 damage to this guy. Oh yeah, we got this. We did it. Spent all my money again to do it, but we did it.
But we did it. Ooh.
Ooh, a peace ring. Nice. Okay, how are you guys doing on funding? 1,400. Do I have 3,000 to give you? Nope. Okay, I don't. Alrighty. Well, I've done 3 battles, and that's going to save them, 9,000 gil. They've got 14,000 to go, and I don't remember how many battles there are total, so... But for now, we progress the story.
It is so weird having the little hand over your character's head to me.
I mean, it's something you can turn off. I turn it on just because it also points out where, like, doorways and exits are.
Gotcha.
Which can be kind of hard to see.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's just a, it doesn't show up on the world map, but you just press select while you're in the field map, and, there you are. It's still a completely unnecessary gun on this thing. Like, that's just too big. It's too big. Still never paying you a dime, sir. Still never paying you a dime. And we ride the boat back across. Once more, we trek our way across the world. We go past the gold saucer.
There's a gold saucer? Did I miss this before?
Gold saucer is the place that has the little mini games and stuff.
Okay.
We cross the river, waving hi to a little shack on the beach. We go past the ruined reactor of Gongaga.
I want to like those. The design is so cute, but I do not like them. They are bad lizard dragon thingies.
Do you not like them because they are too big, maybe? If they were smaller, would that be better?
I do not like them because they hurt us.
Oh, well, okay, that's fair. In response, we do hurt them back, usually more effectively.
Yes, but I would rather pet them than have to smite them.
Hmm. We got a war gong out of that fight. And we'll make a brief stop at Cosmo Canyon just so we can rest at the inn. Because we are, a little banged up. I don't know, wait, kid. So I just realized, the three of us slept in a room that only had 2 beds and a couch. And I'm assuming I was the one that got shunted over to the couch.
That or both the girls slept in one bed.
Maybe. Hey, Extreme, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Hello.
Oh, we got ambushed.
Oh no, not the ambush.
I'm doing all right. Just, going through the Final Fantasy series. I started with one, I want to say that was back in January? Was that January or was that February? I forget. Earlier this year. And, no, I guess no. I guess I didn't start late last year. I guess it was more December. But, regardless.
Yeah,
We're up through 7. Alright, we're coming up on a bit that's kind of important. I mean, it depends on where you're struggling. Honestly, like, you can look at your materia configuration, see if that's going to alter what you want to do. You can look at, if you just haven't bought any gear or equipment, or you're under-leveled. It's kind of one of those things, like, it depends on how you're struggling for me to provide any, specific advice. But yeah, you remember how Galgan Blue's hometown got burned down a few years ago? JRPG games in general, I mean, the rules are talk to everyone, like always talk to everyone, and always check your shops for new gear. That's just kind of your first things you want to, every time you go to a new town, talk to everyone, check the shops. That's just kind of the things you want to do in JRPGs for sure.
Also, grind at low levels.
If you need to. Not all JRPGs do that, but if you need to, yes. But yeah, so Galgan Blue's town that burned down 5 years ago, we're here.
It looks very burned down. There's an extreme fire damage. I don't know how anyone is remaining here. I need to be careful. If I'm any more sarcastic, that town might burst into flames again.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's going to vary a little bit depending on exactly which JRPG you're talking about and like what mechanics they want you to use, that sort of thing. But, you just got to check to make sure you got your gear up to date. You got to make sure you're roughly the level the game wants you to be, and, that you're using whatever abilities you need to be using. There's not really like a hard and fast rule, unfortunately. So they're saying that the town didn't burn down. The people in this town. And they're calling me sick for saying such things. Oh. Must get it and bring it to Sephiroth. Then become one with Sephiroth. Little blobby dude there.
What is it?
I don't know. Well, I know, but at this point we don't know. Must go reunion. Yeah, it's one of those, like, if you enjoy the game enough, I believe that you'll figure it out. Oh, I think we just gotta do weapon for blue. Oh, we did, but it's not as good. Okay.
Sad.
I mean, it's better for, like, leveling up materia and doing the magic stuff, but that's not what blue's been doing, so.
Valid.
Can I? There we go. All right. So I could absolutely jam out on the piano. I think there's actually like some songs you can play and things happen, but I don't know if that can even happen yet. I think it has to happen later in the game.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just jam that out the piano for a second. Yeah, Blue's house is full of weird cloaked people that are talking about Sephiroth and reunions. The house where the gal grew up has some stranger in it now who doesn't believe the town burned down.
I not having played this yet, am very confused. Did we go through some sort of time shenanigan?
Well, that's the thing, is you're not supposed to know yet. This is kind of one of your first big hints of, like, things aren't necessarily what they appear.
Gotcha. Okay.
To answer your question, Extreme, this game can be anywhere from 50 to 60 hours, all the way up to, over 100 if you want to do all the side quests and the chocobo racing and all that sort of stuff. So it depends entirely on how much you want to do. If you want to start with a shorter Final Fantasy game, just to kind of see if you like the Final Fantasy series, you could start with like 4 or 5, are both around the 20 to 30 hour mark. They're good for like shorter little experiences. Again, just kind of depends on what you're looking for and what you want. Now they're calling me a liar.
Didn't they already call you, like, sick or something?
Yeah. But, you're seeing more and more of these cloaked people. Ooh, favorite is a hard question to answer. I could probably give you, like, a top 5 in no particular order. But I don't know if I could give you favorite. So in no particular order, just because I like them all a lot, we've got Legend of Dragoon, we've got Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy, I would say 10 as well, and then I would go over to Grandia 2, and then Dark Cloud 2 is not quite JRPG, but it's a similar vein. So now they're getting mad that we're calling them liars. Yeah, all these guys in black cloaks that are, trying to find Sephiroth and trying to talk about reunion, all have numbers tattooed on their hands as well.
Okay, I've seen 1, 6, and 8. I haven't seen all the other numbers.
There was a 5 and a 12, Actually, I'm going to hop out of the town real quick just to save the game before we start doing crazy things.
Ooh, craziness. Hooray!
The hardest one I've played? I don't know if that's another one that has any one answer, because there's a bunch of them that are difficult in different ways. So like Final Fantasy X probably has some of the biggest difficulty spikes, but once you kind of figure out like what those are trying to teach you, the game gets easier. Grandia 2 has some pretty tough boss fights. I don't know if I can pick just one on that one. Move the dial and save carefully, quickly. You have 20 seconds. You cannot go past the numbers while turning. The 4 hints for the numbers are dial 1, the lid of the box with the most oxygen. Dial 2, behind the ivory short of T and Ray. Dial 3, the creak in the floor near the chair on the 2nd floor. Then to the left 5 steps, up 9 steps, left 2 steps, and up 6 steps. I don't remember. I know I played. I don't remember if it was Sword or Shield, but I played one of those. I don't remember it really like jumping out at me for difficulty, but I also just played it once like a long time ago, so. Dial 4 is right 97, so we know it's right 97 is the last step.
All right. So what were the first 2 again?
First 3 was like dial 1 was beneath the lid with the most oxygen. Dial 2 was behind the ivories of T and Ray. Dial 3 was listen for the creak on the 2nd floor, move the random steps, and get the number. So these are going to be the ivories of T and Ray, I believe, because it's the piano.
That's going to be piano, yeah.
2 is left 10. I mean, a lot of people break it down to just like a couple of stats they need, so they don't try and keep track of every single stat because you kind of don't need to in most JRPGs. You just start tracking the ones you think you might need. Curses! He hit me with curses!
That's okay. We hit it with a stick and a sword.
Yeah. And some missiles. Oh, we've been there. Alright. Oh, it's a Witnit weapon.
Woo, Witnit! I love that we never name anything Connor. It's always Witnit.
Yeah.
It's going to happen at some point. We're going to be in a completely different game, and I'm going to be like, okay, Witnit.
Well, I mean, we've been playing the Witchlight one so long, like...
Yeah. It's only been barely a year, but yeah.
Oh, fair, you know. I have no judgment. I fully recommend people get into JRPGs, but it is cool to hear that you have played them. JRPGs have some of the best stories, and that's why I love playing games. Hey, Blue got water kick. So now we need to change Blue's limit break. magic, not materia. There we go. Nice. So, I mean, do you have some favorite JRPGs that, you know, I may not have mentioned? Yeah. The Persona games are generally more difficult, I think. The main thing that I struggle with on the Persona games, like I love them in general, but I struggle with anything that gives me a time limit for like the whole game. I don't mind time limits for like mini games or specific sections or something like that. That's okay. But like when the whole game has a time limit, it kind of turns me off of it a little bit. You know, like the Pikmin games do that, the Persona games do that. I've only played I think it's the newest Shin Megami Tensei, the 5th one. I think that's the only one I played. I don't know. I'm absolutely the kind of player that loves to just explore and try and check out all the things and find all the stuff. And so, like, time limits don't let me do that, and it bothers me.
I also am a completionist. I do not like areas where you do not have the time to explore them fully.
Yeah. So the first one is right 36. So right now we have right 36, left 10, right 97.
At one point I did have that one written down, but I closed that window by mistake. Because it was like right 5 something, right 5 up 12 something. Up
Yeah, we gotta find the chair that creaks, and then kind of just wander around it a little bit. I think because I don't remember all the steps.
Yeah.
Well, like, okay, so you have your action economy in Persona. Like, you don't have enough actions, at least without a guide, to just, like, develop the relationships with everybody. You, like, have to pick a few, basically. Unless you look it up or you're on, like, your 3rd or 4th playthrough or something. Whereas I kind of like to do it all in one. Okay, so it's somewhere around here. We'll just mash the button and see if we find it. Yeah, but it just, I don't know, it still felt very limiting. I appreciate it for what it does. Like I said, I still played a lot of Persona 5 and I still enjoyed it, but just that aspect of it kind of took it away from me a little bit. Oh, I forgot. These guys, you have to, like, do a certain thing depending on which way they're leaning. So, you want to be magicked right now. And then these guys are leaning the other way, so we can do physical there. And then we need to do magic. And that is kind of training for a boss fight coming up without you actually having to be told that that's what that's for. Nice. Challenge runs can absolutely be fun. I've definitely done some challenge runs on some games, and it can absolutely be fun. Like, I once did I guess you could call it a challenge run. It really wasn't that bad of a Pokemon game where my entire team was ghosts. I don't remember where this stupid thing is. Nice. Yeah, I actually, I've been kind of thinking about doing this for a while now. I kind of had been planning it and wanting to do it. And then I looked and I realized that I actually already had, I think, all but one of them, like, on PC. So I was like, oh, I guess we'll just go through them all. Like, like, I'm probably not going to do too many of the spin-offs. I plan on doing a few. Like, after this one, we're going to do Crisis Core for sure. And then I'm going to throw in Tactics somewhere in the mix, I think, probably after 9. But, you know, we'll do some of the spin-offs, but definitely not all of them, because we'd be here for decades. And then, you know, there we go. 3, right 59. We found it. So we have right 36, left 10, right 59, right 97. Let's do it. Got it. And this is that boss fight.
Nice.
So the thing they were teaching you without actually teaching you is that this boss fight has basically 2 separate health pools. It's got a magic damage health pool and a physical damage health pool.
Oh, goody.
So you can do, you know, physical damage. Oh, or that'll happen. All right. Luckily, we have a limit break for that.
Miss. Sad.
Well, it was the death blow. That's the gamble attack.
Fair enough. The name Alexandra. Alexandra.
I mean, I would say I'm
Alexandra.
shocked, but I've run into weirder spellings.
Alexandra. Alexandra. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the emphasis is supposed to be on the middle consonant of that name, Alexandra. That's the weirdest spelling I have ever seen. I'm gonna be stuck on that for a while.
Mess him up. Alright, so we got rid of one of his health pools. Now we just gotta do more magic damage. Ow! Okay. Do 2,000 damage in one hit when my max health is 1,200? Sure. Come on, die already. There we go. We got him. Got a little dicey there for a second, but we got him. And then we immediately go into a random battle. Thanks, game. Oh, good. Me and Blue are both confused. We get the Odin materia and a key to the basement. Now remember, all of this was optional. I could have just gone down to the lab where Sephiroth was hanging out before, because that's where this mansion is. But all of this also gets us a fan favorite character for sure. One of my favorites. And I think the one that you said you had played a game of before, maybe? I might be mixing that up with somebody else who said they'd only played like one Final Fantasy game.
Me?
Yeah.
I've never played any of them.
Okay.
My friends used to make me sit and watch them play games, but they would not start the game with me around. They would just pick up random games and be like, watch this. No context. So
Yeah.
I never got into games because that's how I was shown things.
Well, then you might appreciate the character we're on our way to recruit.
Probably.
Like I said, definitely a fan favorite. Could you not? Alright, alright. You guys are being problematic. Whoever they are, they sleep in a coffin. To wake me from the nightmare. Who is it? I don't know you. You must leave. A nightmare? My long sleep has given me time to atone. I have nothing to say to strangers. Get out. This mansion is the beginning of your nightmare.
This be? Here it
Oh, we're not done with you yet, buddy boy. I was with Shinya Manufacturing and Administrative Research, also known as the Turks. So this guy was one of the Turks. And look at this emo kid. What are we naming this guy?
Ooh,
Who also is kind of vampire.
Who don't we have in? I think Tiago and Diggs are the only people we don't have in the game yet, right?
Depends on if you want to count Fuzzums or not.
Oh, true.
But also we have Beans, so we're not limiting ourselves to the group.
True. I feel like just naming him Lurk. You know, like Lurch from the Addams Family?
Yep.
Just Lurk.
You want to do just K or like CK?
Oh, CK, yeah.
Yeah. Lurk.
Lurk.
I almost want to put another L in there. Lurk.
Do it. Do the double L.
There we go. Lurk. Oh, I forgot to put the C back in there. Dang it, I goofed it.
Sad.
We got the double L though, so I mean, it's okay. I feel like the double L is more important than the C. Now, as we leave, he should try and join us. He is also probably going to end up being one of my perma characters. Just because he's good. He's just very good.
Fair enough.
The other perma character, I think, is kind of up for some debate, some discussion, some thoughts. But yeah, I think Lurk is going to have to be one of them. Genova will be at the reunion. Genova will join the reunion. Sephiroth's telling me he's going to go north past Mount Nebel. Ugh! He hit me with a materia! Rude! And then flew off. So this guy's canonical name is Vincent Valentine. Oh, I forgot to put materia on him. Dang it. Oh well, that's fine. But look at this man. Obviously not the creepy two-headed thing, but... Good for Yang, I guess? I don't like this particular random encounter just because you do just have to sit here forever while this guy just like twitches and flops and flails around. There, finally, jeez. Alright, now we just gotta make it out of this house. I mean, just look how, like, goth and emo this guy is. He's got, like, claw glove hand, gold-pointed boots, and a cape, and, like, belts for his outfit.
Oh, he is so, vampire chic. Like, it's kind of gauche.
But he kind of owns it, too, like...
He does, like, and props to him for wearing it. Sir.
Like, he's got the long black ponytail, like... He pulls it off.
Buddy, are you feeling moody today? No? Okay.
I mean, his first conversation with us was about his sins and his nightmares. So, you know, he's probably fine. I was almost out. I was almost out of the house. You guillotine man thing. It is, technically speaking, a...
Why are we fighting a pendulum? Is the grandfather clock angry at us?
Gyrofelgo is what this thing is called. See, I think this is more of a pit in the pendulum situation because it is one of the bladed pendulums, not the clock thing.
Gotcha.
Also, it is kind of funny, if you do enough damage, he just falls down and he can't do anything.
Shoot him and you miss. Vampire. Lurk.
Listen, he's been asleep for like 5 years. Give him a second. We're gonna go rest at the inn because we used up all of our mana. Maybe? Hello? Sir? There we go. And then we're gonna once again hop out of town to save the game real quick because that is where we are wrapping up for today.
Fair enough.
As always, appreciate whoever shows up, chats, lurks, follows, whatever they want to do. Current plan is more Final Fantasy throughout the week and back to Borderlands on Saturday. So yeah, I will catch you guys next time.